Okay, welcome. The time is 4:34. 4:34. Let's start the Twitch. Toggle Twitch, what does that mean? Send to all. Or ban user, ban myself. I have no idea how to pin. How can I pin a message on Twitch? There's a filter. What else is here? Settings. Who knows? Who knows, man? Slap. Works. Hello, Doban. Can you tell me how to pin a message? Can you tell me how to pin a message? I also need to open up the training practice tool, just real quick. I think only moderators. If you put your mouse on the message, there's a little pin icon. Copy, reply. I will have to turn notifications off for my yeah, welcome, welcome. It's a wild channel now. Don't get yourself banned, okay? Sweet Lord, I can't turn the... Oh, actually I can. Let's learn real time, right? Do not disturb. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, welcome, welcome. To the Pigeon Agents channel. Discord. So real quick, just gonna move myself. Scoot, you know. Scoot myself over here. Okay. And just to... so I can understand if... you can type pin followed by a message and it will post that message as pinned. Okay. Pin. That is actually not... I actually can't do that right now. I think I have to go in my Twitch and then I can do it. Bear with me. Just, you know, just watch the background of that beautiful Summoner's Rift over there. Pin. There it is. There we go. There we go. There it is. Working. Working. Let's check the Discord. Okay. Just for those people who came to the Discord, welcome. This particular Discord is only about Pigeon Agents, okay? It's not about Pokrick. I haven't made a Pokrick channel yet. Not sure if it's necessary, but I heard that Discord is #1 place where you can, where you should interact with your, you know, gaming community in a sense. So, have you played Hasward? Last stream I did a little bit. It was amazing. I actually kept thinking about it. I kept thinking about it because it really does stick in your mind. And people said that I actually played the very, very, very early version. So I should have apparently I should have downloaded a better version, right? Hello, Roni. Hello, Doluz. Thank you for the cheaper. Oh, are you? You know, there is on the border of Lithuania. No, upper border. Which up doors? Green. Oh, so you were from Estonia, right? So, so are you saying that you come across the border to that Alco outlet? Because I know there's an outlet there. Can I send you a picture of Yorick I found from League of Legends subreddit? Are you sure you didn't find it on Rule 34 or whatever the name of that website is? Because if you found it, you know, not there, then it's, you know, then I will take it. Then I will take it. Okay, let's okay. Everything works. It's just there's a timeout. There's a timeout if you if you're unconnected for some time, you know, if you're disconnected for some time, not disconnected but inactive. Yeah, Cosmic Turtle, welcome. Doban, welcome. The Arbiter, actually the Arbiter is from last stream, so no harm, no foul. Yeah, thanks for telling me how to do that. According to Google. yeah, that's true. But you know, on stream sometimes it would be. Share your experience playing Volibear. Now imagine being in a coffin filled with nails. Next question. How about a Yorick animation when you drink coffee or tea? That's not easy. Not easy to do. Oh, someone joined. Where are you? I see that someone's in the room. Where's that pigeon? There you are. I see you. Okay, I'm not gonna immediately click on you. Oh, you turned off your glasses. I see you. There you are. There you are. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, so I did add the ability to turn off the glasses, which is really overpowered, to be completely frank, okay? Oh, that's you, right? No, it's not. There's a lot of changes here. Yeah, the first is that you can turn off the glasses, which is, well, do that. Okay. Here it is. No, yes, got you. And obviously, it's really overpowered when you do that. There's also, if you listen carefully, when someone clicks somewhere, you can hear the sound, and the sound is spatially oriented, meaning that, oh, okay, yeah, there it is. Someone's here. Okay. Oh, there you are. I see you. Turn off your glasses, bro. It looks ridiculous how they this makes me think that there definitely needs to be, it shouldn't be like you can turn them on and off for no reason, you know? By the way, the goal is to get to the seed. Whoever gets to the seed first wins. So okay. And tab gives you a score for some reason. Well, it has a finite number of names it can give you, so that's why it has given me and someone else the same one. Oh, this is one. Okay, excuse me for screaming here. just a little bit too excited. Just a little bit too excited. It's really hard to tell who's a player and who's not without the glasses. It's really not easy. Okay, someone's here. I heard it. I heard the sound here. I hear the sound on the right side. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, it's kind of funny that you can't tell who's doing that. Okay, someone's here. It's kind of overpowered that you can click so much. Right? Okay. Let me leave the game for just 1 second. Okay. And you can join these rooms very easily. Very easily. It's probably... Okay. A little bit overpowered. It's probably... won't let you join the room if it's more than 4 players, you know? Okay. I'm really glad it works. Let me check the chat if it really does work. I'm having connection issues on my part. Maybe I'll watch later. Oh, about the stream, right? Okay. Let me just show you what happens when you get to the seed. Well, it's not easy getting to the seed if someone's just watching, you know? You kind of have to be, you know, you can't just be sitting and, you know, there you are. Boom. Okay. Yeah, there needs to be a cooldown. 100% agree. Come on, let me get to the seed. I wanna see if everything works correctly. There's another one. Oh, this is how lag looks like on this game. Yeah, the server is European server, so if you're from Brazil or something... Yeah, there it is. Sir Reginald got it. It's gonna lag. Okay. Can you just click on every pigeon, or is there a cooldown? So, you can click on every pigeon, but one of the ways that you can tell that something's wrong is if you can hear the sound. It kind of gives away where you are, because if you click you know, a lot, what's gonna happen is you're just gonna hear the sound. Because if I click, you don't hear it. I guess it should be hard to explain. I was just trying to make a situation where you would be able to give yourself away by clicking on the wrong pigeons, you know. But right now it's just a sound. And please, anyone, someone who's in the room, click a bunch. Yeah, hear it? And I think if I turn around, there you are. If I, for example, click right now, you should be hearing my sound on the left ear. Okay. So that's, you know, something, that's one way of making sure that you can't be found out, you know? There you are. It is almost impossible to tell who's the pigeon, right? Oh, there you are. There it is. Boom. Another one. Boom. Sorry. You respawn after 3 seconds, by the way. There's another one. Boom. There should definitely be an anti-camping mechanic where I can't just sit here like this and just click on whatever, right? There should definitely be that, something like that. Okay. I have to queue up for the game. I can't just be reviewing my game for the whole stream, right? Can I? Okay. I'm gonna leave the room and see if there are any other rooms. By the way, these little icons here, those are meant to be glasses, right? Those are meant to be glasses. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or comments or whatever, just follow the Discord. I made the Discord, which is, you know, finally there's a Discord, you know, where you can... I wonder what happens when a room is full. Can I make another room immediately? Let's call this one Pokrick's room. I guess I should open up another window, right? You'll never get to the seed with stream snipers. Yeah, there needs to be something that at least makes it possible to get to the seed. This game looks pretty cool. It's the kind of thing that could get popular on Twitch even. Well, fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. Okay, let me open up another one. Okay, so 2 rooms. This is a room for another person. I'm so glad all this works, because this is crazy. You know, this is quite complicated. I was busting my ass making this work. And I'm so glad that it kind of fluently works, you know? Not fluently, but, you know, fluidly. So yeah. That is that. That is that. I love Yorick says, I love Yorick. We all love Yorick. We all do. But since your name is I love Yorick, I guess you love Yorick the most, right? Or is it true? Is that even true? Let's do some farming. Let's do some farming. Make all NPC pigeons walk in a random direction. That is definitely something that needs to be done, but there's kind of like a networking problem with that I haven't yet solved. I'm not sure if you're interested in that, but let's just say it needs to be dealt with, you know? It just needs to be dealt with a little bit later, you know? Okay. It will need to be dealt with a little bit later. Okay. I actually, you know, people have said to me that, oh, hey man, you need a Discord. And I used to say, I don't use Discord, you know. But now I use Discord all the time because especially this Play Canvas little engine that I made this game in, they operate on Discord, that's the best place to. Okay, unfortunately I'm gonna have to play top here, my friends, and I can't really do much about that. And almost exclusively, the best and fastest way to get answers to problems is on Discord. It's, you know, also for when I made the custom Yorick box head skin, I also was using Discord to kind of, you know, communicate with those guys. Irelia. Oh no. Okay. Last time I played against her, I scooped it up, okay? But this time I'm gonna be playing a different build, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna scoop her up, okay? But I'm gonna try. I don't even know if I can use teleport, to be completely frank, because Flash is kind of needed for scooping it up. Flash is kind of needed for that, you know? Okay. Flash is needed for that. Don't like it. Itty what itty. Itty what itty. Oh no. Oh no. I'm afraid. I'm petrified. First I was afraid. I was petrified. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I think I'm gonna have to close this window so it doesn't bother the game. Yeah. Feedback loop. So yeah, the little sound when you mistake Also, yeah, I think I already said this before, but I think it could be kind of cool to make it so that the pigeons that are nearby will kind of, the NPC pigeons are gonna start, you know, if you click on the wrong one, he's gonna start, you know, fluffing his wings or something, so that you get punished for clicking wrong, you know? You get punished for clicking wrong. Okay. Let's jump. She must be happy, okay? There's no way she's not happy. There's no way she's not happy. Counterpicked myself. Counterpicked myself. Okay. Okay, my friends. First game in a few months. Wish me luck, fellas, she says. Hello, Olaf1988. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Okay. Let's, oh, it's kind of cold in my room, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to be focusing on farming today. But really focusing on farming. I'm going to really be focusing on farming. Because what I do want is to scoop up some health before she starts, you know. This is not good, but it is what it is. Did she get? Yeah, she still has 4. She's sometimes, you know, you kind of have to pay attention to this Ionian fervor. You kind of have to pay attention to that thing. Might not be able to scoop up enough CS here. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to be doing a bravery build, which is against Irelia immediately having Hydra and Leandries. Okay. Okay. What you doing, lady? What you doing? Okay, if the jungler isn't going to be here, I think I'm fine. But it's only if the jungler isn't going to be here. Oh, why? Why did the tower instantly shoot me? I thought that the children are going to protect. Gotta be real careful now. Jungler could come. Could happen. Oh, there he is. I think I can survive if he's not, you know, if he doesn't have enough damage. Yeah, there it is. Never, ever fun playing against Irelia and the jungler. So, you know. You know. Okay. Okay. They might gank me now from this bush, but I don't know what to do if they do. Yeah, my lane, my game is, I just have to, you know, kind of rely on my teammates now, because my game is kind of effed, you know. My game is kind of effed now. Especially if this slow pushes now. It's probably not gonna, right? It's probably not gonna. Okay. Don't want to be really fighting her like that. I don't even know about these trades, you know. She has that healing thing, so it's probably gonna be, you know, hard. Probably gonna be hard dealing with her. No, that sound can't happen. Because I don't have poke. I don't have poke, my friends. It can happen after Leandri's slap. Okay. I think I win, right? I should win, but I have to. I have no choice. I kind of have to do this now. She might scoop me up. We'll see. This is the big. There it is. Scooped it up. Whew. I don't. You know. You know. That's crazy. That is completely crazy. That is nuts. That is really nuts. You know. I even want to make some dad jokes about nuts right now. Whew. Okay. Get countered. You are completely correct. You are completely correct. I actually don't even want to buy the Tiamat now. Sweet Jesus. Okay. Yeah, the Discord. If you're interested, go Discord. Also, if you want to send me clips and stuff, you can do that on Discord. Because again, started using it. One thing about Discord is that it is actually, compared to other platforms, it's really feels with very little friction, you know. By the way, did she use R? I have no idea. Because now I need some help. Okay. Although she doesn't have too much stuff bought. Okay. Okie dokie. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on Mord letting wife join in the Shadow Realm? Do I have any thoughts about that? Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's kind of surprising now. Oh, getting slapped. Did you see that slap? That was a pretty strong slap, to be completely frank, you know? Okay. She has a very good item against me here. Might even lose that to plate. Nope. Okay. Yeah. My thoughts on him allowing the wife to join in. I don't know how they fixed that, why they fixed that. I don't know why Freak didn't talk about it. I have no idea. Doesn't seem like she's a counter pick these days, you know. I wanna say that with respect, of course, you know. I don't want to be out on a limb here and saying, hey man, you know, counter pick, you know, scooped it up. I did that already in the video that I posted from stream. But it really does seem like she doesn't have too much to do, you know. The only thing I really dislike about her is that it's so easy for her to farm that, you know. Yeah, the Discord channel is for the Pigeon Agents game, and it's pinned at the top. So, okay. It is pinned at the top. Okay, where's that gank coming? She's waiting for that gank. I still haven't received any ganks from Mr. Echo there. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like I have to check out where the Mr. DNG JFK DJ is. JFK DJ? DNG Dangerous JFK DJ. What is that? What does that mean? She still is trying to freeze. You know why that is? Because JFK is coming. JFK is coming, and I don't have a sniper rifle. Sorry. There he is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I love that your itch name is Games for Humans. Yeah, it's a good name, right? I love it. I came up with it a long time ago. Using it. Yeah, and if you have any notes about the game or in general, you know, hit the Twitch comments up or Discord comments, you know. I'll be very happy to listen to stuff like, you know, any kind of feedback. You're missing some key controls. Oh, I don't want to bother you too much because I just set it up yesterday. I literally clicked the button and that's it. And I understand that there's a whole kind of like there's a whole not the mechanic, but there's a, okay. She really wants to do that thing, right? She really wants to be that guy. Yeah. Just to kind of. He's helping me. Damn, look at that. And she's even gonna freeze, continue freezing, right? I think she's gonna continue freezing, just because she can. Almost. Almost. Wow. I feel blessed. Yeah, just to finish my thought about that Discord. I'll just Google, you know, I'll do a lot of stuff. You know, if you want to help, hit me a message. If you really think that there's something that I won't find on Google, you know, no offense. There was just a message that said, oh, I Googled it when I was asking about stuff. So, you know, I don't want to be like this guy who, hey, how to do this? And then, you know, turns out it's just Googling. Okay. And then turns out it's just Googling. What is the next item for me? Sorry for being so... not clicking the right buttons here. Okay. I mean, I'm not bothered. Need help. Don't tell sometimes. Yeah, you know, I won't. You know, if you have some help, but if you have some help that you wanna, you know, message me, sure. It's just that right now on stream, there's probably no way I can focus on that. Maybe in between games. That was a great gank. I do agree. I do agree. And now, she's in a pickle. Because right now, I don't care about nothing anymore. I can even poke her with this. Boom. Did you know you can poke her with that? We quickly need a way to name that. You know? That type of a poke. Because it's kind of like this... damn, she really is mashing those buttons, right? I remember I asked the chat, hey, what kind of a game do you think I should make about Aurelia? And someone said, oh, she's just mashing buttons. That's true. She is mashing buttons and kind of surviving. Can I poke her with it again? Boom, didn't. There it is. Okay. Do I have one for the YouTube channel? No, I do not. Okay. Ooh. I believe I might get carried this match, don't you think? Do you know anything about play canvas and rendering in JavaScript, or are you strictly web designer? Or web, what's the name where you have buttons that don't work, and then you make them wet or something like that? How do you hydrate? Yeah, are you strictly a web hydrator? Okay. Titus James, how is your trip going? How was Latvia? Were you in Latvia? I seem to remember you said that you will either go through Latvia or you will go to Latvia. But whoop, there it is. Okay. No. No is the answer to... Okay, Nautilus. Is he really gonna dive? I have to see if he's gonna dive. I don't think he will. I work full stack. Okay. Okay. I have done 3D in JavaScript. I use framework daily, no problem learning a new one. In Play Canvas, there are some things that's a mystery to me. Well, for example, the pigeons have bones, and those bones animate the vertices. And okay, those bones are responsible for animating the neck, for example. And one of the things I have no idea is if you can batch the meshes for GPU rendering, even if they have bones, because I know for a fact you can do it without the bones and the animated bone mesh. I don't know what it's called, but basically, yeah, when you have bones, I feel like you can't do that, and that's a big performance thing. That's the reason why the NPC pigeons don't have their neck. The neck is not moving, because that's a big performance concern. So, yeah. Mr. Poker, do you play chess? Riga is the birthplace of many a great chess master. Can you tell why this is? Well, the Soviet Union. Trigger warning. The Soviet Union. I think they prided themselves on being chess, doing chess. So Riga was just one of the places, like one of the hot spots in Soviet Union. So it's kind of like a thing for them. So I think that's why they have it. They kind of pushed it because I don't know, but I feel like they really prided themselves, and still do, on kind of like the intellect. Or something like that, I don't know. I gotta pay for this. I gotta pay for this. Oh, they gotta pay for this. Okay. Okay, Yorick smash. Okay. Now, let me say, I have to... Decent idea. No. It's it's even in theory, it's not good. Why it's a good idea? It's not a good idea in theory as well. It's kind of super predictable that it's a bad idea. Okay. Okay, I might die here. No. Careful. I don't think you'll ever convince me that it's a good idea in theory. That's just a meme that people say. And execution was perfect. It was almost perfect. It's as good as it gets. They had all the, they had everything there. Seems like an instancing issue. Every NPC, there's an entity against an ally. Yeah. That's the thing, but the specific question is about, can you do the instancing on meshes that have bones? And I don't think you can. At least, not that I know of. Not that I know of. Because they are instanced right now. All of the pigeons are instanced meshes. I'm not sure if I'm using these words right, but generally they might be right. They are instanced meshes, but again, oh, careful. She is, you know, this is a problem. I need Maiden for me to fight her. I need Maiden to fight this. I really do need Maiden to fight this. Might have to just go back. I wonder if she's just gonna freeze and punish me for that inhibitor. You know, Riot, get on that. That's one of the most annoying things ever, that you get stuff done, and for some reason you're punished. You're just punished for it. Look at this, right? Riot really, you know, doesn't like split pushing. I really don't like it. Soviet Union. 20 seconds. She knows, I think, that now I have it. She knows I have it now. Okay. Arakan, we have to do it. Don't go back. Don't go back. Oh boy. You have to do it now. Because if I die now and they don't do it, it's going to be in vain. Isn't that the macro 101? Yorick macro 101? Or Yorick macaroni 101? Okay. Keep pushing. Ari. I'm gonna fight her and Ari. Doesn't matter. If I'm gonna die, at least we're gonna get the Arakan, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. I really hope that he's not gonna steal it, because I kind of worked my ass off for this, okay? I kind of worked my ass off for this. The execution was very effective in Soviet Union. It was also quite common. Well played. Well played. Well played, my friend. You know, okay. Why do you think the Soviet Union smoked so much? I think people in the Soviet Union smoked even more than Americans. Why do you think that is? Hey Poker, do you like mowing the grass? I haven't done it ever. Whoop. Panic used. Oh, I might die. I don't have the cards. Sweet Jesus, I didn't have the cards. I honestly just didn't have the cards. Oh no. I haven't mowed the grass ever. So but I imagine I would. I took a video yesterday of a robot mowing grass, so that's something maybe. Hey Echo, don't make me into a gap. Echo, what you doing, boy? Okay. They have all the dragons, so, you know. The only winner result is copy it on Discord if you want. NPCs, particles, and... Oh, no. Interesting. Would be to consider MC part and see it playing sound. Yeah, quite easy for that. I don't... I think that's too... I I would imagine it's just not gonna work as particles. Or do you like to do any generic housework things? Yes, I do like it. I find it relaxing to wash the dishes. I find it relaxing to wash the dishes. I don't understand, why do we not have any dragons? How did that happen? You know what? Gotta go here. Boom. Took it out. Took it out. Let's see. My boy just losing health left and right. Okay. These inhibitors are not good. Riot should really fix that. How can I push if it doesn't give me anything, you know? Oh, can I go there or not? Am I gonna die? Because I could die. Okay. I don't even know if they... Yeah. Yeah. Echo. Echo. Got baited by him. It's all good. Poker, do you like poetry? Hearing a poem from your lips would warm my heart. I don't think I have too much poetry to give, you know? I really don't think I have too much poetry to give. You know, this is ridiculous. The way they can... The way pushing just doesn't do anything. It's literally hurting our team. But you know, I almost want to do it out of spite, you know, because Yorick is a good pusher, right? And it results in his team losing gold. Why? Why is that the case? Why is that mechanic there? How, you know, why? Can you write a poem about split pushing? Yeah, it's gonna be hard. You don't want me writing any poems. I'm not that kind of a genius. Okay. I'm not that type of a genius. Okay. Yeah, the split pushing just doesn't do it, you know. And in this match, I'm not 100% sure that it's my fault because, well, no dragons. But you can definitely see it on the map, you know. The super minions are pushing. It's not a plus, you know. It's kind of has Riot. Oh, yeah, a little bit too fed. It's not a plus. Has Riot ever said anything about this? Like, why is it like that? That you lose, that you're kind of punished, you know, in a sense, for that. I think Soviets smoked so many cigarettes because they wanted to look stronger than the drugs. I think looking like you can handle lots of drugs is a big part of Soviet culture. But they had no ads for cigarettes. They literally had no ads and they smoked more than the United States. How can that be? Okay. Do ads not do anything then? I thought that the conventional wisdom is that ads are evil. Wisdom. I use wisdom, of course, you know. Very lightly, loosely. Loosey-gooseyly. Okay. That's one of the biggest conundrums in the world. If Mad Men were so evil in 1960s, it's just evil, you know, coming up with one bad thing after another, you know, making people addicted. Soviet Union had it even worse And they didn't have ads like that. They had none of that. What's going on? Where are the evil madmen? And this is, by the way, such a thing that is very, very, very widely believed. And it's kind of like, to my, mind, it's like, hey, so what's going on? I don't think Irelia finishes the game, does he? Does she? That's impossible. She's not gonna have time, so I'm gonna pressure this. Ooh, what are you doing, guy? What is it? What now? What now? Excuse me. Didn't even need to do that, damn. Did not even need to do that. Sweet Lord. Sweet Jesus. Hello, Gigachild, welcome. How is your heart? How is your heart? And excuse my lightheartedness about that question. I know those things can hurt. Those situations. I know they can hurt. And I know they do sometimes. Boom. Let me take that real quick. Is this going to be one of those classic lose all dragons, get elder win situations? Or what? Do they have an AFK or something? Because it feels like that. Really does feel like that, you know? Why is he godlike? What's going on there? Oh, I need this. There we go. Okay. There's a lot going on here. There was a lot going on here. I couldn't tell you what happened, okay, in this match. Honestly, couldn't tell you what happened. Oh, okay, she's AFK. Nice. I felt like something happened, and it was true. So, yeah. Hey, is the link your official Discord server? It's just a Discord server for the pigeon agents. I don't know. I don't think I want to make a Pokrik Discord server, because what would we talk about there? You know, farmin? Maybe. Maybe I can make a Discord server that's named something like, Mr. Anderson, or, Games for Humans or something like that. And then there's different channels. One of them is for pigeon agents. One of them is for clips on Yorick, Maybe that's an idea. Maybe that's an idea. And I don't have, there's no moderation in the, currently in the general chat. So don't be too crazy, okay? Don't be too crazy over there. Don't be too crazy over there. Okay, let me read the chat. I always thought the point in taking inhibitors is for the numbers advantage when someone collects the big wave. What do you mean when someone collects the big wave? Like afterwards, or... Bro, your streams would be way better in the night because your discussions are that deep that deserves to be handled by night owls. Well, for me, it's 5 p.m., so... For me, it's 5 p.m. Let me accept from some friend requests. Again, top. Riot do be giving me that top. I mean 11 p.m. LOL or more. Yeah, but it's not going to be 11 p.m. for everybody, right? If it's for me, then, well, then it's for me. But others? Is it for others too? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. It's okay, Father. My heart is mending, so I'm doing fine. How about you, Mr. Pokrick? How are you? I'm actually a little bit... I'm doing okay. But I'm a little bit kind of... I would say overworked or something. Yeah, I feel a little bit overworked. But this stream doesn't feel like work. So that's, you know, I almost see this as relaxation. Is that even possible in League of Legends? Excuse me. Is that even possible? Oh, there's an error. There is an error. It depends on, you know, the time zone. It's hard but possible. I think it's possible, yeah, I think it's possible. It's gonna be the Trendmere, right? We be vibing while you play League. Yeah. I really wish they didn't punish you for pushing. Because last game, let's be honest, we would have lost if Arena didn't go AFK. You know? We would have lost the game. Having a lovely Trendmere for lunch today, are we? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You didn't need an ad. You earned respect from your comrades for smoking 2 full packs a day. No one wants to be seen as weak. Extra self-respect. Yep, that's true. 100% true. 100% true. My grandfather was smoking a lot. The only thing he did was he smoked and he, you know, put puzzles or played puzzles. What's the right word? Did puzzles, yeah. This is a great toilet watch. No, that sounds bad. Don't say that. Don't say that. Sigma grandfather. He, I don't know who told him this, but as he was getting older, ooh, when he got a little bit older, Amamu not there, unlucky. Someone told him to eat cream, which is very fatty cream, you know. And he just did that. He had a bucket of cream, not a bucket, but you know, oh, glass jar, yeah. And he was just, you know, putting, you know, doing those puzzles, and I don't even remember his voice. He spoke so little. I don't even remember his voice. He spoke so little. Damn. Puzzling, yeah. Solving puzzles. Although he wasn't, I wouldn't say he was solving them because there was no challenge in it, you know? There's really no challenge in it. He was just doing them and passing the time. Passing the time. Kind of a bittersweet thing. He did know that he's dying. Okay. Just like I know right now. Okay. He kind of knew the moment, and he actually called me to his bedside, and he said something. I don't remember exactly, but he said, in a way, goodbye. And that was kind of, you know, well, as far as romantic, kind of bittersweet moments go, I was up there, you know. Okay, what the F was that? Almost died. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Oh no, sorry about this. Yeah. He actually... Oh. Wow. I somehow felt like something bad is gonna happen, but I didn't know it's gonna be that fast. These stream snipers. Okay. No, he solved puzzles. He didn't make puzzles. No, he didn't make puzzles. Damn, this Trendemir again. Okay. Let's hope that Amumu really does some work there. He did do some work. He really did do some work. Didn't he? Oh. Oh, careful. Careful with all of this. Mr. Trendemir. Oh, he does have it too. Sweet Jesus. Sweet mother of Jesus. Jesus' son. Sweet mother of Jesus' son. What's going on here? That's why you don't want to play top as Yorick. This would be so much easier to avoid if you're mid. Okay. Yeah, you know, I guess I don't know what I do now. Because if they choose to do this, what they're doing now, it's just gonna continue. And I don't really have an answer to this. It's their choice, really. It's their choice, really. Okay. Sometimes the universe is unfair. It's fine. There is some fairness in unfairness, you know. Boom. Might even get him. Oh, where's that fiddlesticks? He is in the bushes, 100%. There's no way they would allow me to do anything in this match, is there? Okay. Bigger slap. Okay. Where's that fiddlesticks? Where are you? Trendemir needs help. The barbarian needs help. Okay. Okay. Okay, okie dokie. Okie dokie. Just being as annoying as I humanly can. Just 100% annoying. 100%. Not even 5%, you know, good. Just 100% annoying here. I actually don't know how is he doing what he's doing, you know. Because let me tell you, there's gonna be a problem. Just, you know. Oh, there it is. There it is. They might get the first blood tower, though. Because of all this. Okay. She gets him. No, actually, she won't get him. Because he has the button. Oh! Oh, please, push. Come on. Come on, Katarina. Well done. I do appreciate that quite a lot. I do appreciate that quite a lot. Oh, what you doing? Okay. Where's that fiddlesticks? Where is he? I need to know. There he is. There he is. Okay. That fiddlesticks is pretty mad. I actually don't know if he's mad, but he's, you know, he has some fatherly problems, you know. He might have some, you know, there's a lack of father in his life, I feel like. That's why he's stalking me from the bushes. Welcome, Pioneer. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the biggest family on Twitch. Welcome to the biggest family on Twitch. Trandamir. Okay. Hopefully that fiddlesticks misses more jungle, you know, jungle stuff because of this. But I gotta be careful not to feed them too much, you know. Oh. Oh, sweet. Oh no. 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 Sorry about that. Sorry about that, dear viewers. I never meant to int. I never meant to int like that. Hello, Big Meat Pete. My grandfather also knew he was dying, but he was a little too sudden, so I was probably say goodbye when he was trying to his legacy to me and my mother. How so? What was his legacy? Oh no, he's in a pickle now. I can't help him get out of that pickle. Literally can't help him. Sorry. No way.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Fiddlesticks is known to be a ganker, you know, after level 6. But he was here like level 2, level 3, level 4. Okay. I gotta be careful now, because what they are doing is something I've never experienced. Especially this trend, the way this Trandamir is doing damage. He does it way different than they usually do, you know, in a way different way. He has a weird item, but let me tell you, Fiddlesticks is gonna be fiddling from those bushes. There he is. I don't. Do I stay or do I do what? Do I stay or what? Oh no. That's how it's done. I actually wasn't even thinking about what was going on. I was just pressing some buttons. And they might lose the tower now. You know? They might lose the tower now. Fiddlesticks walks like an old man. Doesn't he? I think I need to go. He go. Yorick smash. Well done. Well done, Amomo. Well done, my friend. Definitely well done. Da, 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 da. I actually didn't use my ignite very well, so I'm kind of lucky that I even, you know, that we, you know, it was as good as it was. By the way, is there a tone difference when she says shut down for your team or for the enemy team? Because I feel like I know the tone difference, but I've never really made sure, you know, about any of that. Garden in the car. One morning he just left the toilet and... Oh, he fell down. Unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But it is what it is. That's, you know... I read somewhere that that one of the life kind of expectancy measurements is how strong your legs are, because if your legs are bad, it's very, very likely that something's going to happen and you're going to have an incident like that, and yeah. So it really shaves off years from your, you know, from you. By the way, Yorick can do this, and maybe... Oh, okay, one lost. And then maybe these guys are going to hold the wave off enough so that... Although, I might die to him, so I probably shouldn't even do this. Probably just going to have to... You know. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Boots in the bag. I like having boots in the bag. So yeah, kids, keep your legs strong and agile. Keep your legs strong and agile. I actually don't like that he's proxying like that. I really don't like that. Proxy versus proxy now. Although it's better than, you know, fighting him and Fiddlesticks all the time, so... What the Draven doing? What the Draven doing? Where is he? Where's that guy? Messed it up. Messed it up. Okay, let's see. Oh no, he survives. Don't like that. But I'm gonna get the tower because of that, will I? Yes. Never skip leg day, that's 100% true. It's interesting how life expectancy depends on that. And a lot of factors obviously you know, make up that, but it's interesting that that's also a thing. Okay. Oh, there he is. He doesn't have the R button, but he does have the jungle button. And he might just press it. He might just press it, man. There it is. He's pressing it. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I knew that that's gonna happen, but I didn't know it's gonna happen this fast. Leg strength is a based metric. Yeah. I spent 6 hours listening to rap music and walking around town yesterday. Please tell me you listen to Tara Reid. And don't tell me he's not your cup of tea. What you doing, Amamo? I don't think he would have survived that. I think that Trendemir was being a little bit too modest there. Just a little bit too modest. Yeah, that's what should have happened immediately. That is what should have happened immediately. You know, I don't know how my build is gonna, you know, work against this Tryndamere. I've never played it. So you are witnessing something for the first time ever. Why are you not building Trinity, Mr. Pokrick? My friend, have you ever seen me build Trinity? Next question. Next. Next. Jungle button. Where's the jungle button? He's about to press it. You'll see. You'll see him press it. Next question, my friends.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay. I really kind of want to get this, you know. I really kind of want to get that. Okay. Missed a couple of CS, not great. Let's see, I have to... Although I can't answer this guy, really. Oh, I can. Although I can, yeah. Let's be really annoying with this.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Game recognized game. Game recognized game. Too far.
An enemy
Too far, Johnny. Okay. Can I get this tower?
down.
I think he doesn't have flash, does he? Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. Whoopsie daisies, there it is. Very nice. You checked out only one song. What you doing, boy? Check out more.
Enemy
Yorick Jungle is S tier. No, I did not check that tier out, no. Next question. Next. I love when people say next question. Or just next. Okay. Okay. When you use the word next very well, it can be a beautiful moment in your life. Did you know that? Or if you say you done correctly, yeah, that can move continents. An answer like that, you know, a response like that, or not even a response, just where is he? Where is he? This game's so broken. He says, she says, there he is. Okay, I have to fight him. You know, I can't be just, you know, the kind of like the jungle attention has made him into a little bit of a problem for me. But you know, we'll see. Yeah. Yes. We did get the Otacon, which is very beautiful. Let's say I did what you know, the best I could with this, right? I did the best I could. Okay, can I get the tunneler? Yes. Okay. Ultimate masculine phrase. Hello, Poker. Do you use Streamlabs? No. No, you don't have to pay. That's misinformation by Streamlabs.
has been destroyed.
There's a plugin called I actually don't remember, but 100% you don't have to pay. 100% to stream on both. It's just basically a plugin for OBS Studio. There he is. Let's make these guys push and go mid. Okay. Okie dokie. Do you enjoy ice cream? Next. Yeah, I do enjoy ice cream. In Riga, there's this very... Well, there's a lot of ice cream places. Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Ice cream is one of the best. It's one of the top G foods of the of the, you know, of life. Can't allow this. Or can. In a sense I can though. Looks like. Okay. But I didn't finish reading that comment. I have to take this just for the team, because it gives the buff for the team fight that they're gonna have. You know, in this way, farming is actually good for the team, not only me. So, get that buff. There's that buff. No? Now they have the buff. You know, I joined the team fight because of that buff, didn't I? I think I did. Okay. What you doing? What? I think I can win this. Maybe I don't, but I think I can. I'm gonna release Maiden and do a little bit of that. Yeah, ice cream is pretty good, you know. There's a lot of bad ice cream out there, though. There's a lot of bad people out there, and they be making bad ice cream, you know. And you know, it's a crime. It's a crime to do a bad ice cream. What you doing, bird? What you doing, bird? That Trendemir really being a gap there with that Maiden. He might get this though. I'm not there to use the wall on it, so I kind of need to kind of step up a little bit, don't I? Kind of need to step up a little bit. I feel like I could start your grandpa's diet. Mine is smoking. What you doing, Trendemir? Okay. No. He did kind of scoot out of there, didn't he? Oh, we lost the dragon. Oh, I was 100% certain that we'd get the dragon. My bad. Honestly, yeah. Bad. I thought that we get the... After killing Anivia, I thought, oh, it's in the bag. So I left. Well, anyway, did he? Sometimes you gotta lose. Sometimes you gotta do a bad macro decision, you know. You know, in real life, you also have macro decisions. But millions of families each year suffer from bad ice cream. Yeah. Agreed. Next. Next question. Next.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Oh. Can't do nothing, really. Really outplayed me, honestly. It is, you know, late game Anivia is like, what are we talking about here? You know, am I gonna be allowed to do anything, or am I just gonna slowly, silently fade into the night, you know? I think she might even die now. We'll see. Let's see though. Oh, or am I? Oh, okay. Turn off the stream now. My friends, turn off the stream now. If I see any of you lingering in the stream after this moment, I'll send some, you know, USSR agents your way. I'll send, you know, turn it off now, okay? Turn it off now. Do you like editing videos? Most of the time, yeah. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm the type of a person who rushes things. And even if I move slowly, I rush things still. No, it's not enough to cover your eyes. It's too late. You gotta punish the stream. You gotta just immediately leave. Boom. Because I would have won. I would have won that if I played better. I misplayed it every step of the way. So, you know, it is what it is. Saved that bard. Saved that bard's ass. Saved that bard's ass. Saved that bard's ass, my friends. I think Caitlyn is overpowered. You know, just an opinion. Next. Okay, Mr. Draven. Mr. Draven. Tell me something. Show me something I haven't seen, Draven. You gotta do... Oh! Okay, and I can't be focusing on that team fight. I need to go and push. Oh, excuse me. I thought I have time. Oh, excuse me. I thought... Oh, sorry. I thought that we're not gonna lose immediately. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Really, you know, my bad. I didn't think we were gonna lose immediately. It's okay, it's cool. Although they don't finish the game for some reason. It is what it is, you know, sometimes the enemy don't know. You know, never interrupt an enemy when they're making a mistake, you know, that's the saying. Bard, let's do it. We can do it. Bard. Flashed. If he catches her, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna give him everything. All the praise he needs. Oh, the tower isn't even killed yet. So... Okay. Bard being mad? Well, she asks you mad, bro? And, well, he is, because he was pinging me. This is the circus. This is the circus that we come and play League of Legends and relax to, you know? This is the circus. Actually, you know, doing a little bit of circus myself here. By the way, she went into the egg form from you know, just from my, I guess, E or something. Draven. I think now it's, you know, it's over. I think it's over. I don't know, but I think it's over. I don't know about you, my friends, but yeah. You know, sometimes when you take League of Legends, the thing is, League of Legends is a good game. It's a fun game, especially if you don't get bogged down in the rage. You can laugh, you know. She says, "I'm glad this Draven and Yorick lost." Come on, I was holding a lot of, you know, I think I was holding like 1.2 multiplication of my own weight, because, well, you know what happened in the early game, right? You saw what happened in the early game, didn't you? Okay. Okay. Let me open up the Discord just for 1 second. Let me open up Discord for just 1 second. We hope you've brought pizza. Just slid into the server. I see your DM. I'm gonna respond to you a little bit later. Well, after the stream, okay? We can chat a little bit about those instancing stuff. Okay, I'll be back in just one moment, okay? Just one moment. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Hello, Mike Winterborn. Make a shashlik cooking tutorial. Next question. Next. Hello. A lot of people joining in on the Discord, which I like. People have said that I'm a community builder, you know? So let's just build. Let's just build those communities. Let's just build those communities. Now, can I get one middle game? One on this stream. Just one, you know? I don't ask for every middle game because I know it's too much to ask from Riot. But just one, you know, just a relaxing Yorick Smash middle game. Is it possible? Can we do that? Community farmer, true. Now tell me, what is your first impression when you see this in the chat? Because one of the things that's really hard to understand is how are people going to how do people immediately, because when you ask people, hey man, what do you think about this, and they start thinking about it, then of course you can get a response that it's going to be more logical, but it's really hard to kind of gauge what is the first instinct, you know, and you think, oh, okay, you do this, probably, you do that, you know, because I want to, of course, make this as frictionless as humanly possible, you know, the experience of playing this. As frictionless feels like a cult. Oh no. Well, you know, pigeons like seeds. I feel like every one of his streams are pre-recorded. Next. I know that saying next is a little bit like a flame, but I think it's funny. I think it's kind of funny. A metaphor for social media. I tried, but clicking on pigeons doesn't do anything. Well, if you have to play it, it's a multiplayer game, so you have to there has to be another player here, and then you basically compete for whoever gets to the seed first. And obviously the NPCs are NPCs. They are, you know, they're not players, and you have to find out who the other agents are. For example, right now, there's an agent. There's a guy. There he is. Let me turn off my glasses so he doesn't know I'm looking at him. What you doing, boy? I see you. Don't even come close to the seed. What you doing, boy? You're gonna get caught. It's ridiculous, the animation of this. You're gonna get caught. Oh. Someone caught him? Oh, someone else caught him. Or what happened? No, did I accidentally click on him or something? Where is he? And basically, yeah, you need to get to the seed. For example, right now, I get to the seed. Boom. I win the round. I win the round. That's it. Somebody said on Reddit that it's kind of like a party game. Oh, I see you. I see you. Again, mid. You know, well, it is what it is. Today's top. You know, sometimes people ask me to play top. I have to. I kind of have to. There you are. There you are, getting that seed. Right now, there's no big, you know, achievement for getting that seed. But, yeah, there's another one. Boom. Don't be sneaking there. There's another one. Boom. I really need to add some ragdoll effects once you catch someone, you know? And the thing that's kind of interesting about this is that there is this, I don't know if this is prisoner's dilemma, maybe not, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you sit like this, for example, right now I sit like this, and it's really hard to tell for other pigeons that I am an agent, right? Oh, there's another one. I see you. I see you. This is a high skill FPS game, by the way, because you have to, you know, there he is. What you doing there? Turned off the glasses. I still know it's you. I still know it's you, my boy. So the prisoner's dilemma, maybe it's not. Again, you tell me. But, okay, someone's chirping near my left ear. There he is. Chirping near my left ear. Boom. If you don't move close to the seed, it's really hard to find you out. But the closer you move to it, it's easier to find that that's you, right? I don't know, my friends. I rarely am kind of very happy about my own projects, but this is one of those where I'm really happy. I'm kind of glad how it turned out, you know. I'm kind of glad how it turned out. Okay. Bro, one time it was like 10 people on stream and I was chatting with you and you were ignoring me the whole time. Oh, well, I actually, that can't be, because there's never 10 people on stream. There's always more. It sounds like mad constipation. What? I want to eat a sunflower seed bigger than 4 pigeons. That looks like good protein. I actually love sunflower seeds. Can confirm it's not pre-recorded. No, it's actually pre-recorded. The thing is, I'm such a genius that I pre-record my videos, but that's not it. I also meditate on what people might say, and then, for example, I know that, okay, yeah, that's exactly right, I predict the messages. You actually can't prove that I'm not doing that, right? You can't prove that I'm not doing that. I disconnected. It's very easy to get disconnected from this game. Yeah. Unfortunately, oh, someone's been sharpening their eyes. Have you been sharpening your eyes? There you are, there you are. Yeah, there you are. There's another one. Okay, I need to turn off my glasses. I can hear you. Okay, I need to focus on League of Legends. Sorry, my friends. Please play amongst yourselves. And please give me feedback afterwards. I will give you a welcome if you do. I watch him a lot, but he always ignores me. That's not... That's can't be. You know, it's... I'm sure it's you. It's just unlucky. Because I don't...
Have you said thank you once?
I haven't said thank you today, no. You should make a map with red bricks and giant french fry. Yeah, good. Can you predict what I'll do tomorrow? You will watch this channel. Luck issue. That Twitch just getting those kills. He says that it's never over. That Twitch just getting those kills. Look at that. Look at that. Always feels good. Oh, sorry about this. Sorry about this. And again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but if you have any feedback about the game, or if you want to influence the game, the way the game is going, please don't hesitate to follow me on Discord. Follow the channel on Discord. Oh. Okay. Do not hesitate. Whoop, there it is. Thank you very much. Just don't hesitate. Oh, that's actually quite... You know, I need to be careful with those auto-attacking minions there. I really need to be careful with those auto-attacking minions there. Do you think minions are auto-attacking, or are they using some kind of an ability like Q? Oh, sorry about this again. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, feats in 1.5 minutes is amazing, I do agree. Gotta be careful about that simp. Gemini did agree that he is a simp and Yorick is a Chad, so... I don't know, Viego mains, it's your move. Is Aurora laneable with Yorick? Yes, but she's very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. Why the F does he have full mana almost now? Okay, Viego gonna gank. You'll see, I can't really farm now, I think, because Viego gonna gank. I feel it in my bones, you know? There's this song where it says, I can feel it in my bones. Something like that. I'm sure there's actually plenty of songs that say that, so... I don't think it's hardest matchup, it's just very annoying. She has... What does she have, like 15,000 different dodges, you know, dashes out of your stuff? So it's kind of, you know, a perfect time to say thank you. Have you said thank you once? I actually thank in my mind all the time. I actually think in my mind all the time. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies. And no, okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Currently the Pigeons game has a limit of 20 players only online at the same time. So, you know, but it's very, very, very easy to scale in case it gets more. Photon is a pretty cool thing. Photon is a pretty cool thing. Okay, Mr. Malphite. I don't like that he got to go back for free. I really don't like that, but it is what it is. Let's see, where's that Viego gang coming from? I have quite a big wave, so even if he comes, I might, you know, I might stand a chance. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, you should do some ASMR or like yoga instructions. Good. That's a good suggestion. I don't think I want to do ASMR, but because it's creepy to me. No offense. I guess some offense, but no offense intended. I don't understand the women who do that. It's just, what the F? Especially when they have those ear microphones. Pff, get out of here. I'm all for, you know, freedom of market. But I'm also for having an opinion on, you know, value judgment. What you doing, boy? Okay. Why so thirsty? I guess he had to do it that way. You know, no offense, Malphite, just, you know, seemed a little thirsty, this move by you. It's okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. Okay. There they get that dragon. Don't like that, but it's fine. Not gonna lose sleep over, you know, over it. Mainly because I'm not asleep. Right? Oh. Okay. One, two, three. Damn. Oh, my bad. I shouldn't lose to Malphite like this, because, you know, that is no way of, that's just unacceptable. Please turn off the stream. What is this guy doing? Twitch just being a Chad over here, just a true Chad. Making him waste a pink word as well. Wow. Very well done, Twitch. Thank you. I have said thank you once. Okay. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, it's Imagine Dragons. But not only that. Not only that. Can I get one mid-game today on this stream? What do you think? Can you predict? Actually, he might get his little R button again, so I have to be real careful. Nasus, we have a Nasus actually, King Bogart. Okay. Banana will heal. Oh, that's a joke about Soraka. When face reveal, my boy. Face has been already revealed. Being a little bit annoying here. Just a little bit annoying. You know, I think Comet is better against this guy. I don't know.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay. I think I missed the Discord link. It is pinned. No? It is pinned. Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like it would be better to have Comet in this particular matchup. In this particular matchup. Ha ha ha, you Diamonder abusing AD Mage. Twitch, why are you mad? Why can't people just play whatever they want without others saying, hey, are you abusing this, you're abusing that? You better not be abusing this, because we're gonna invade you. You better not be abusing this. Yeah. Oh, you also didn't see it. So I guess I need to have the exclamation point Discord. Exclamation mark. Almost. I'm scared of Viego's gank. Yeah. I don't think he would be acting this wave. Oh no, Viego. Okay, okay.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, is it really not pinned? I have to check it after the game. Okay. Okay. How much? Look at those guys nibbling him like that. Look at how much they nibbled. He was just, you know, disregarding the children. I think he has TP. Now I can get it. Okay. Who's abusing what? It's pinned in YouTube, but not here. Huh. I'm 100% sure I did do that. It might have stopped being pinned or something? You know, timeout? Come on, my boy, don't do me like that. Let me go back. Children eating rocks. Yeah. Almost. Look at that. What the F was that? What you doing, boy? Hit him with that. What you doing, boy? Mr. Pokrick. If I was Jay-Z, I would say, ha 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 ha. Even if he TPs, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna try at least. He's probably gonna kill me though. But I have to do it, you know. My teammates are gonna say thank me later. They're gonna thank me. Hopefully, of course. Hopefully, of course. Have you said thank you once? Almost perfect. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. My heart hurts, Dr. Rick. What happened? What happened with your heart? What is going on with your little heart, my friend? Are you from Finland? Next question. Sorry, no, I'm not. I'm not from Finland. My girl left today. Really? Really? For some reason, people think that I am, you know, I'm a good heart mender. And I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I can tell you bad stories about dates that I've had a long time ago. But it's just going to be, you know, it's kind of like going to be a toxic mending in the sense that you just feel happy because, oh, haha, at least I'm not him, you know. But that's about it. That's about it. I think I already told you the story about when I was on a date with a girl and I pointed out that there's some mold on the wall, literally, you know, and she was big mad. She was like, she did the eye roll and did, oh. And I was like, you know, whatever, you know, I saw the mold and there it is. You know, I was like 17 or something. And she was so mad about that. And she said that I'm giga boring. And, you know, never went out with me ever again. Never went out with me again. There's that fanboy lover. Unfortunately, he slipped out of there. think I can get this. I don't think they have the firepower to stop me. Yeah. Don't have the firepower to stop me, sorry. Yorick is a force of nature, you know, you might as well... Oh, what you doing, boy? Okay, this is a little bit, you know, this is what it is. I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of a little bit tilted, let's just say that. Just a little bit tilted. Let's call it tilt. Okay. Yeah, maybe, you know, if you want, you can share your story in the chat and I'll read it and tell you what I think. And I know that sometimes you really don't even need to have any device. You just share, as you said, you just share and it somehow makes it better, you know, for some reason. I still think that's a weird human thing where you share something and it's better afterwards. Hopefully I have the necessary health to survive, but that is in the past already. That is unfortunately already in the past, okay? I found a bug. Okay. What's the bug? Helped me a lot when my girlfriend broke up with me. But that's, you know, it's nice to hear that. I would suspect that watching anything you like will help you go through something you don't like, you know? So maybe you just like watching Yorick, because Yorick digs graves. I had a match where I roamed and I took the tower from Shen. Well, I helped Shen take the tower. And Shen wrote in the chat, "I must dig." And I read it exactly like that. Exactly like that. In Discord. Oh, you reported the bug in Discord. Well done. Thank you. I'm really excited about using Discord now. Whoop, almost. It's pretty bad I didn't hit him though, because I don't have boots, and I'm not gonna catch him. Yeah. Maybe I can poke him with this. Nope, cannot. Although I have to be careful because I don't really have. Oh, he might actually die. Look at those children just nibbling him over there. Okay, 2 seconds. Right? Guys, you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball on this sound effect. Okay, better late than never, I guess, but really? It was really better late than never? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna read the comments about your story later because if I read them now, I'm gonna be unfocused and that Twitch just immovable object against a very movable. No, immovable force against a very movable object. Nasus, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Jin just getting slapped in the face. That Nasus just snatched him. He just snatched him. Did you see that? Just disappeared. It was almost like it wasn't even a hit. It was like a, you know, like a pigeon peck. Where pigeon just pecks the ground and picks something up, you know? That was like what Nasus did just now. He's gonna be tickling us from afar. Don't you tickle us like that. This Nasus is really fed. Let me tell you. Okay, I might die now. Okay. Do you think it's good to take this? No. We'll take it anyway. I'll take inhibitors and lose LP as much as it takes for Riot to stop that. Because it really... How does that make sense that your team loses when you do that? How, please, someone explain to me. That's just, you know, just so painful to win and then just be a bad force for bad for your team. Have you said thank you once? Yorick, are you black in real life? Does it count if I identify as black? By the way, serious question. Why doesn't it? You know, for the people who agree that identifying as something makes you that, and not like 90% or 95, like 100%. So why can't you identify as some other race? You know, I understand it sounds like a troll question, but that's where the logic leads, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Let me leave these guys to push. I don't think those two subgroups overlap. Maybe you're right, yeah. You have hit on one of the things that really I think is kind of a problem for people logically, is that they imagine subgroups overlapping way more than they actually do, especially when they argue against air, you know? By the way, we have boots. I don't have boots. What am I doing? Don't know. I don't know. We need a longer version of Humad, really? Do we, though? Do we now? Now, you might be scared of his items. Not me. Not me. Because this guy is gonna burn through it. Ooh, there he is. Although, it's not gonna burn through it if this femboy lover comes and, you know, attacks me. You never want a femboy lover to attack you. Because... Okay. You just don't want that, okay? You don't want that on your conscience. Gender is based on brain chemistry and structure, and you have disciplinary brain sex. And grace is based on those. I would have to read that again. I will have to read that again. Okay, let's get this. Oh, got him. Disappeared. Next. There's that overpowered slow. There's that overpowered slow. There we have it. Don't do that. We're not gonna get it. Whoop, there it is. And even pressed the button, but it didn't really do anything. Well, Sometimes you gotta look thirsty if you want to drink, right? Sometimes you gotta look thirsty if you want to drink. Sometimes you gotta look drunk if you want to be thirsty, am I right? What are you doing, Twitch? What the Twitch doing? You know, trolling like this loses LP sometimes.
Your team has destroyed.
Trolling like this loses LP sometimes.
An enemy has been slain.
Gender is a social construct, someone says in the chat. The good old, almost, you know, the good old conversation where, almost. The good old conversation where people keep flipping back and forth between definitions, so that it semi makes sense. The good old, completely non-boring conversation, right? Okay. Just flip that switch, man. Just flip that switch. Okay. You know what's a little bit telling is that a lot of things are social, but not a lot of things are called social construct all the time. So I think it's a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it raises some, you know, immediately my radar goes off when I hear that. Okay, fanboy lover, there he is. Hit him. Got him. Do you buy Blackfire? No, I've never bought it. There's that Twitch. Okay, these guys are really gloating. They don't want to finish the game because they like the feed. You know? Here's what it is. Here's what it is. Slapped him. Don't have mana. Don't have mana. Wow, he got healed. Did he heal himself or something? Okay. Blackfire torch. Okay. Yeah, I haven't bought that item ever. And I don't think I should. Ooh. Thirsty. Yorick should have stamina because digging graves and throwing mist is not magic. Change my mind. Yeah, true, true. Riot should introduce a completely new... oh, energy, not stamina, right? Because energy is already a thing, which is basically the same thing as stamina, isn't it? Theoretically speaking. Slapped him. Let's see, maybe he gets nibbled down there. I think he just might get nibbled down. Ah, saved by that Jin, isn't he? Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, what was that? X9 Twitch toxic. Garbage human. Someone says, Jin. No, he didn't say garbage human. For some reason I read that. Okay. Well done, AD King. Well done. Check Discord. Yes. Yes, I will. 100%. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, let's read. There's a lot of messages. Okay. Sometimes you can find them because they are clearer than NPCs. I think that might be the... Oh, actually, you might be right. I don't know. That's a good observation, actually, Drezo. Are you sure that it's not because they are turned to the side? Oh, actually, yeah, look at me and look at... Okay, I would have to look into that because there's definitely some shading issues going on here. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting. That is definitely... You are 100% right, because if you look at my back here, who's urking there? Who's doing the irking? There you are. Gotcha. It's kind of ridiculous that there's no reason to not click on the... Not, you know, there's no reason to not, you know, turn off the glasses. Where are you? I don't see anybody. Yeah, you're right. I'll have to look into that. I wonder why that is. It's definitely something to do with the mechanism of the... Oh. Stream sniping me. Why are you sniping me? Okay, let's go for it. Damn. I believe in myself. Who's doing that? It's almost impossible to tell who's the agent. Let me be very careful. Someone using aimbot? Oh, you can see who spawns. That's unfair. Okay, I spawned somewhere else. Now try to... Boys. Don't... There are you. Okay, someone has, you know, really sharpened their instincts of finding who is who. There he is, there he is. Boom. It should be much more satisfying to catch someone, because right now it's like, meh, you know. Right now it's like a little bit like, eh, you know, yeah, he found me. Big Meat Pete. Let me read. We've been together for 7+ years, engaged for 3. I lost my job about 2 months after asking her to marry me. I went downhill from there. I felt like I was going apart for a while. Oh, that's a little bit sad to read, actually. Just when someone is so constantly, what do you mean avoid is expansive and painful? Expansive is a good word for that. I'm not blaming her. I know for sure I could have been a better partner. It's just hard to see that in more, you know, roles change for permanent, some for the better, and others well. Thanks, Caden. I just feel like I'm getting older and less chances to meet people, and I don't really remember how to get out there. It's been so long. Oh, that actually, you know, I really do kind of feel for you, because it's yeah. Refind purpose. Yeah, a little bit sad, you know. I'll try to, you know... I don't, you know, it is what it is. I really hope you, as you say, find purpose. You're a good dude taking care of family and community like that. I aspire to do the same, but I feel like to see the public. Do you mean me or Matthias or Caden? An interesting side effect of that was I'd get more attention than I did before. Lots of options on my market. I think... Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard for me to put. If I had, because we got married 1 year ago, and it would be kind of tough to. I think the word you use, expansive. The void is expansive. I think that's such a good way of putting that. Itty what itty. Big meat Pete. Yeah. Maybe if you win with glasses, you get 3x the point. Oh, that's a good good idea. Honestly, that's a good idea. I'm not sure if it's the final idea, but that's a good. Okay, multiple rooms right now already. 5 people online, the most. Oh, there he is. Yeah, if you win with glasses, you should get extra stuff, because there should definitely 100% be a reason to have the glasses on. I had this idea. Tell me what you think about this. Let's say the glasses are immediately put on you for a moment when, for example, you click, and then for like 10 seconds you have the glasses. Something like that, you know? Or when you move, immediately you have glasses. Something like that, for example. Where are you? There you are. There you are. No, that's not the one. Damn. Okay, I'm alone in this room. Okay, let's join the other room. Oh, it's so satisfying that this works. I can't tell you. Oh, what are you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? It should be much more satisfying to... You can also move like this. Maybe no one will recognize you because, well, your head isn't really in the right place. But now I can't see the direction of the seed. Can I? Yeah, it was inevitable. It was inevitable to happen. Can you put a Yorick face on them? Wait, father has a maiden? Yeah. 11 years. Married last year. Married last year. Yeah. It is what it is. It literally is what it is. You know? Big meat Pete. It literally is what it is. It's interesting. By the way, anyone have any problems with the pigeons? Having like not working something, errors and stuff? Because that's what I'm afraid of the most. That stuff is not gonna work for people. Okay, somebody got it. Yeah, it's definitely very easy to tell who spawns where. Someone's cheating somewhere, okay? Someone's just sitting somewhere and just clicking. Let me hide behind this pigeon. Is that an aimbot already? Oh, there he is. Boom. Sorry. Someone has a lot of kills. 26. Has someone already programmed a name bot or something? Because those sounds, it definitely sounds like clicking. There's a lot of clicking going on. Instead of spawning a new, you could take over an... Oh, that's a really good idea. Oh, that's a really good idea. Wow. Can you please play some half sword? I did play it already, but I have said thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's a good idea. Yeah. You know, becoming that's a really good idea. I like that. Yeah. I should write that in Discord. I should write that. I should remind myself of that. This is the most Latvian idea for a game. Well, I take that as a compliment, my friend. I take that as a compliment. By the way, if you want to play just with your, with 1v1 or something, you can make a room with a name. Giga Child, yeah, thank you. I've been married for a while. Got that ring. But yeah. I played a little bit of half sword. I can play it a little bit more if you want, but I think I got the idea. I think I need to download the next version or something. Where can I see how many people are in my Discord? Server settings, privacy settings, general, pigeon agents. Are the spawns static? I just got same person 5 times in a row at the same spot. Shouldn't be. By the way, there's a debugging thing where you can press the R button to spawn. But that's just, I use that for myself. But yeah, you can do that. For example, if you press the R button all the time, but that's just a debugging thing, so please don't overuse it. Be honorable, okay? Be honorable. Yeah. I had like 10 people spawn here. In one spot. That's really random. That's really unexpected because it's definitely random. Maybe some kind of a bug that I don't understand. There he is. Of course, the seeds could be in different locations too. Right? The seeds could be in different locations too. So if I play one more game of League of Legends, that's going to definitely be the last match for today. And then I can interact with you, my friends, a little bit. Someone's just clicking around everywhere. It's overpowered when you don't have glasses. I hear you here. You're somewhere here. Is this you? No? Let me just spam. Where are you? Start moving. There should be some kind of a penalty for not moving, The agent homing is spawning in the same plus spot. Interesting. That's probably not a huge priority bug to fix, but still, yeah, probably, you know, the NPC pigeons need to move as well. Yes. And even more than one seed. My cat's gone full predator with that sound. But yeah, Big Meat Pete, I hate to sound cliche, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be, you know? The most important thing I would say in a situation like this is just don't overthink it. I know, you know, it's probably kind of healthy to be a little bit sad for a while. But yeah, 7 years is a lot. You know, I'll mull it over in my head. I know you didn't ask for my advice, but yeah, I don't, maybe, you know, it's probably not even. You know what I like. Someone said once that they were actually talking about addiction, but this is not addiction. This is, I think it's the same thing. It's like, why does it hurt when something that is has been you have relied on it, and in this case it's a relationship, and in cases of addiction it can be something like and again, this is not, you know, it's not at all the same thing, because addiction is kind of bad, relationship is good. But when you take that out, it's like a sponge where, for example, if you put your finger in a sponge and you hold it, and then you just, you know, drag it out, well, pull it out, the sponge is gonna slowly kind of go back to its original shape. And if and that's why it feels until it gets back to the original shape. That's how long it's gonna feel, and that's okay. And you shouldn't feel like, oh, something's wrong. In cases of addiction, and I kind of suspect that might be true. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Monitor. I kind of think that might be true for relationship situations like this too. Let me ban Jax real quick. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, Father. I have an exam tomorrow. Wish me luck, please. Good luck. Good luck. If you leave the lobby and join a new one, you keep your kills, but deaths reset. Interesting. Why would that? Oh, I know why that is.
Have you said thank you once?
Oh, actually, I don't know why that is. The server kind of keeps information about the pigeons in, you know, about players in the players themselves, you know. So it might be some problem with you know, lobby surfing on my lobbies. Okay, someone immediately caught me. That needs to be fixed. So you have the auto clicker, right? And the auto clicker is just clicking all the time. Is that true? On the screen. Damn, this is such a win that there are no errors or no nothing. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And by the way, thanks for helping me test this. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I knew that was an auto clicker. I was Shadow. I'm looking at the screenshots. "70 kills, 5 deaths." You know, I love to see people finding ways to quote-unquote cheat. She was a constant font of unconditional love and support. Truly is my best friend. And I feel the same way about my wife currently. Yeah, it is what it is. Way above my pay grade to make this feeling go away. You're gonna have to call God. Hey God, stop this. Hello, I'm hearing a lot about relationship and stuff. My girlfriend and I broke up a week ago. We moved in together after being here for 2 months. I moved out this past Sunday. I was wondering if we are officially over since she asked me for space and told me she's not ready to talk. But then she reached out back to me. I'll start going to therapy. That's really hard to say. Yeah. Someone in the chat could maybe answer you, but from reading that, it could be both. Yeah. Does Maiden watch your streams? No, she does not.
30 seconds until
She does not. But not because they're bad, just because, you know, it's a League of Legends. Okay, Akali. Cute girl Uvu. I still don't know how to pronounce that sound, and let me be frank, don't care. I want to live until 80 and still don't know how to pronounce this UWU. And don't give me in the chat how to do this. Don't. What game engine this is on? Play Canvas. One of the best. It's like 3JS, only with a lot of, built-in stuff already. Of course, 3JS, if you are an enthusiast of if you are an enthusiast of having things very clean and starting from scratch, of course 3JS. But Play Canvas is if you want to just quickly make something and just immediately see, oh wow, this, I see this working. Use Play Canvas. It's really good. It's really, really good. Whoop. Now the big question, of course, is what do I need to do to make the pigeon agents? I don't want to say make it like super popular. I just want to... The question is, what do I do to make it achieve as much as it can achieve, if that makes any sense, in terms of reach. Careful, Mr. Pokrick, careful. Okay. That ignite was really, it really did show my fear, honestly. I have not been focusing, so I really need to focus a little bit. Make a pigeon shooter, no. Get out of here. Next. Pigeons are awesome. Pigeons are just... I was recently in the center of my city and pigeons were there and they just flocked around me. Because, well, obviously they wanted some seeds, but I didn't have any. But they didn't really... Ooh, there's that. Did she really think she's gonna have enough or what? Interesting, interesting. She might make me lose a cannon because of this. It is what it is. Life is such. Life is such that that can happen sometimes. Why do we have a Draven jungle now? Excuse me. Why do we have a Draven jungle? Excuse me. Sorry, but why do we have a Draven jungle who's Inten? I don't want to tell him how to flip his burgers, but it seems to me like jungle shouldn't be... Whoop, there it is. Jungle shouldn't be something that Draven is in, because right now, well, she has got that red buff, doesn't she? She's got that red buff. She's got that red buff dangling on her. And you don't want to have things... Oh. All because of the red buff. I'll blame the red buff here, you know. I'll blame everything. Except me. Okay? But you know, all things considered, that was the red buff, actually. That was the red buff. I dislike this jungler, actually. I have to say. I dislike this jungler. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And one more. There we go. My advice is not to come to Twitch for relationship advice. Yeah, but, you know, sometimes you get stuff out of the chaos that is Twitch. Don't you? Okay, there it is. She got that level 6, you know, that Draven really, you know, I'm gonna have to work a little bit hard to undo what Draven did here. I'm gonna have to work some, you know. I'm gonna have to work a little bit. Whoop. Whoop. But it's fine. I'm up for a challenge. Last match was really easy. I need to kind of engage my brain a little bit. There it is. The honeymoon is going to be over soon, Akali. The honeymoon is going to be over soon, okay? Blitzcrank. Just cranking. Just cranking up. Honeymoon over. Sorry for doing this, but it is what it is. Draven, what have I done to deserve this Draven jungle? Akali says fun. No, Akali. What is fun is having Draven on my team. Like this. Has he been playing my Draven inting simulator? Has he been doing that?
An enemy has been slain.
Did your girlfriend eat your last slice of pizza? Send him the link. Yeah. You know what? I will send him the link if we win. I'll send him the link. Because that will mean that he hasn't trained enough, right? Oh, sweet Lord. Oh, sweet Jesus. By the way, do any of you use itch.io for games? Because, you know, I don't, but I know that people like it, and I know that people, oh, I might lose it. Yeah. Do your thing, do your thing. What programming language is it? Play Canvas is JavaScript, because it's web. I don't think web games exist out of JavaScript. No, I'm 99% sure that they don't. Don't do that. Don't do this. The honeymoon is over. The honeymoon is over. Pack your bags, Akali. Pack your bags. Okay, almost honeymooned me, actually. You gotta pack your bags, Akali. Sorry. Okay, what's going on there in those grubs? Gotta be careful. She could 50-0 me here. Can happen. Where's that gank? Gotta be careful with that gank. Okay. Okay. pigeons be flocking me. If I was a rapper, I would say that. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what? I released my maiden just to have a little bit of chance. Draven, do it. Come on, my boy. How could you miss like that? Well, you know, okay, Draven. You have to play the Draven Inting Simulator because obviously you could have used it to farm the mid lane and what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Draven. Oh, well done. He really, you know, I will really need to send him that link. I will really need to send him that link, I think. Where's that guy? Okay, of course. No, I haven't said thank you, sorry. Haven't said thank you yet. Yeah, thank you. People are not gonna understand why I say these thank yous, you know. You keep pressuring me to do it, and doesn't make any sense. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Whoop, and whoop, and whoop, and one more whoop. There it is. Have you said thank you once? You know, if Draven says something, I'm gonna say, have you said thank you once? That is one of the most powerful, nonsensical phrases you can use in League of Legends. One of the most powerful. Oh, okay, she doesn't have energy. Stamina. Low stamina. Gotta eat those carrots and beets if you want to have stamina, Akali. We are conditioning you like Pavlov. I don't know what you're referring to, but I feel like there's something... Okay. I feel like there's something... By the way, is it random if the smoke is gonna spawn in a circle or not? It is, right? Should be random. It's like saying woo after saying ooh. I think your stream is delayed, isn't it? Why is it so hard to find a place where I could help out? You know... It is what it is. It's really, you know, the thing about helping is it's hard to help. Because for you to be able to help, you really need to have a way to help. Because it's a little bit like... It can introduce resistance, you know what I'm saying? It is possible that it introduces resistance. Nami. Bubble. Is someone coming here? Because it could be that the monkey is going to be here, and it's going to be a problem if he is. Okay. Oh no, Akali did it. I just wanted to give you time to mull it over. Oh, you wanted me to try to say it. I honestly find it giga cringy when people say that. Especially in League of Legends chat when they write that. I've said this before, I think the word cringe is very overused and people don't understand when to use it and what that actually means. What kind of an emotion is that? But that is definitely one of those perfect cringy emotions when someone says, let's say a support saves someone. Oh, a support saves. Okay, and the support says the UW U. Okay. That's the cringy moment, okay? Well, that's the big cringy moment. Oh. There it is. There's that slap. And just slapped her. Experiment who discovered experiments with dogs. Yeah, I had a feeling that that's what you mean. I got a feeling, you know. I know stuff, at least in my mind, deep down. There's a problem with that Akali, and you know, if I, as a jungler, ever came mid and fed the mid laner, and then it turns out that they are 6-2 later, I don't know what would need to happen for me to say that it's the mid's problem that happened. You know, how good do you want me to be to fix your mistakes, Draven? How much do you want? How much do you want me to do? Oh no, he's gonna fear me now. It's fine. Why is he flashing there? His name is Endless Misery, and he was kind of miserable back then. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okie doke. Probably didn't need to use flash there, is what it is. That Draven might need some help with the Raptor's nest, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Damn, trolled it. Oh, survived. Okay. Mage. This and this. Thank you very much. I low-key need to find an internship place. Huh. Well, I don't know. You know, be in the Discord. Maybe something will happen. Something where I will see an opportunity where, because if the pigeon game grows, you know, if there's a real community with it, I will consider, you know, how can I make it into, you know, because all kinds of moderators, all kinds of stuff like that, definitely is necessary. But only after it grows, because I don't have any extra resources to shell out, you know, to keep something like that up. We do have a problem from the mid lane, you know? And it, you know, if you look at this from the... If you were an alien just looking at this from space station, alien space station, you would think, oh, mid gap. And it might even be true, but I have my reasons. Oh, he says ADC gap. Last time I checked, Draven is in the jungle. Can someone confirm? Can someone confirm that Draven is actually in the jungle, or am I hallucinating? Or am I hallucinating? I think he needs some help with this. I think he needs some help with this. Is Pigeon Game your solo work? Yes. Yes, it is. It indeed is, my friend. Because again, you know, to get someone to get help in such a small project where you don't have any like infrastructure set up to kind of work well together, it's really hard. For example, if someone made sound effects, now that's something that you could maybe get some help on, because it's, well, you know, I receive some sound effects and then I just use them. In that sense, yeah, it's possible. But oh, there she is. I was afraid there. Draven really is in mid, it looks like. That Draven in the mid. That Draven in the mid. Zero Drake's Draven, right? Only D with DD. Sometimes it happens. There she is. There's that Draven ult. Wow. Wowee.
Has been slain.
Boom. I very often slap the clone anyway, because the clone gives you this Grasp of Undying. If you slap the clone, I mean. Okay, I gotta go back at some point. Whoop. There it is.
Has destroyed the turret.
1, 2, 3 punch. One, two, three punch. Blood and bramble, he says. How's it going? Welcome, 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 my friend. I'm going. It's going very well. Check out the pigeon game in the description. Hopefully someone's there so you can check it out with players rather than just being there alone, you know. But if no one's there, just invite some friends and, you know, find out who is who, you know. Just find it out. Okay, I'm gonna take this. But I can't confirm that it's gonna be good for us if I do this, but I'm gonna try to take it anyway. Okay. Actually, no, they recalled, so I won't. Ooh. Let me show you. Let me show you how it's done. Ooh. Okay, I can't show you how it's done because she's a little bit too crazy here. Yeah. Monkey almost died, by the way, to that maiden. That's my bad. Yeah. Was a little bit too eager. For those that are joining late, here's the Discord info for the game. Well, thank you, my friend. I do appreciate you showing, you know, helping me out. I do actually appreciate that. Hello, I decided to have you on my TV for our bubble tea shop. Hello. What? Really?
Shut down.
Thanks for the donation, and that's such a funny idea if that's true. If you're not blowing bubble tea smoke in my eyes.
An enemy has been slain.
You can get smoke from bubble tea, right? Rep Neela, F and Inter, and Toxic since start. Someone is cheating in Pigeon. Oh no, please don't cheat, please. All I can ask you is that you, for now, I do appreciate that you found the clicker, but for now, I will obviously put some kind of, you know, restrictions on it. Although, you know what's funny about this type of a game? Since it's kind of like a party game which you play with your friends privately, and you can make rooms privately, cheating is not really that big of a problem if you think about the fact that people will just, oh, you know, someone's cheating, we'll just make a new room and, you know, lock it with password or something. Yeah, I won't win this. She's healing too much. She's just a little bit. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have went here. What does Leandry do in Yorick's kit? Okay. So Leandry procs on ghouls. She procs on E. She procs on Q. She procs on Maiden. I think she might even proc on the Dark Procession. I'm not sure. The only thing it doesn't proc on is the Titanic Hydra Cleave, the Crescent, Titanic Crescent as it's called. And And that's big. The ghouls keep a big, quite high uptime of it. So... I ain't cheating, it's light diff. Light diff. What are you doing, Nila? Nila! Okay, how many? Sweet lord. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just didn't know that she can do it like that. That's one of those things where she's just immune. She's just immune. Have you said thank you once? I'm mad. I'm mad. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And that's that Draven jungle. He's got that wagon on him. But honestly, you know, for some reason, now I stream on the evening. For me, it's an evening. I don't know. For you guys, it's probably the morning or whatever. Well, it depends on the, you know, place where you are in the world. And I kind of feel, I really do feel like it is a little bit of relaxation playing it like this. Sometimes if I play it in the evening or mornings, it's for some reason it feels like work, you know? Maybe because I'm so conditioned to work in the mornings, I don't know. Right now I'm just... I'm still, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm still trying to farm, I'm still trying to get the towers and everything that Yorick is supposed to do. But I just feel in my mind a little bit more relaxed than in the mornings. I don't know what it is. You know, your body really does stuff to you. Oh. Just randomly escaped. Actually didn't escape. She knew it. She knew it. Yeah. You know, sometimes your mind says, hey man, you know, you're not gonna escape, but press that flash anyway. Press that flash anyway. I dislike when the enemy team is fed. Yeah, Volley Bear. Pile on me, pile on me. Do that. Oh, I can get this, I think. Actually, no. I think this is better. And the guy's been spawning in the same place. I'm farming the same guy. Something's going on in the pigeon game. Something's going on. And I don't know what is it. Yorick feels like nothing but a shadow of his former Prowler's Claw era. Yeah, I do agree. The Prowler's Claw was crazy. Crazy. Does it work? Well, it's no way of telling now. No way of saying no. Anti-heal blade is needed. You know what? Maybe. But sometimes you're just gonna go for the tunneler. Just go for the tunneler. There she is. Look at that poke. Look at that E poke over there. Okay. Ooh, I actually have to recall now. These guys decided to die under this tower. This might be over. This might be GG. This might just be me, be GG. Dana. Dana. Dana, da, da. Dana. There it is. Hey, why didn't those guys jump? Oh! Yorick farm.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
Ah, golly, mad, look at that. This was one of the funniest clips I think that I've had. Unlucky that my Nexus blows up, right? But... or does it even blow up? Not before the monkey dies as well. Damn, it's so funny how she died, right? That should definitely go into a clip. That should definitely go into a clip. A golly mad. Shuli, Shojuli, you just donated and left. Well, that's what Chads do sometimes. Have you ever tried Briar Mid? No, I haven't. I have not. Send Draven the game. No, but he http draven.reto lol. Is he here? That's the question. He is Legiapani. I think he already left. Yeah, left the lobby. Yeah, unlucky, unlucky. It is what it is, you know. I gotta end the stream. I'm gonna read a little bit more about the game. Let's see if someone is still playing. Oh yeah, 4 people. I can't join the room. Come on, someone has to leave. There it is. Well, you didn't have to leave, but you didn't have to do it. Okay. There it is. That's him, right? No. Yeah, there definitely needs to be punishment for camping. Oh, there you are. And there should be a much bigger feeling that you won. Like, oh, I won. Oh. Really, it's almost impossible. Right now, it's just, you know, you're just asking for trouble when you, oh, someone has 170 kills. You're just asking for trouble when you go to the seed. Find me, come to me, I'll wear a mask. Okay. Okay. Wear the mask. Where are you? There you are. Did I get you? Yeah, I did. Boom. I got you. Oh, you want to show me that you're spawning in the same spot? Okay, okay, okay. I see you. What are you doing? This looks so dumb. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Kill you? Okay. So how did you do that? Why does it happen? It's just a bug, right? Press R. Look where I looked. Okay. I don't get it. There should be a guy. The Akali clip. Let me see that. Donna. Donna. She's so mad. Donna, da, da. Oh, Donna. She's so mad. Look at this. Hey, why didn't those guys jump? Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. And she immediately types. Yorick farm. She says pig in real life. Damn, that's one of the reasons you play League, right? To see stuff like that. It's so funny how he just, I see you, I see you. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's been really fun testing this game, my friends. Thank you for playing it. If you have any lingering thoughts that, you know, you want to give, of course, do that in Discord. You can also do that in the, here, I think below. You can see there's a comment field right now. You can also, I think, go to the earlier version if you're interested, the first that I did, or maybe not. Maybe you can't even do that. Follow Games for Humans on itch. Follow the Discord again. What else? What else can I tell you? Play the game. Have fun. Get the seeds. That's what I was saying. People spawn in the same place. It's very easy to camp on them. Damn, that's sad to know that, because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to have happened. But I'll look into that, definitely. I'll look into that. If you have any evidence on how to easier sniff out that bug, Discord. But yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. In one of your videos, you mentioned training BJJ. Do you have any advice for someone just starting out? Don't be ego. Don't ego. Don't mad. It okay. Don't be too fast, because you can traumatize yourself. Don't do that. I guess those would be the first things. Yeah, those would be the first things. Yeah, again, thanks for watching this. Thanks for playing the Pigeon game. Thanks for joining the Discord. Let's see how many people joined. And anyone who hasn't joined yet, please go join. Here's the link. Where's the... No, it never ceases to be funny. Never ceases to be funny. Here's the link. Boom. Is that the correct one? I think it is. Yeah. And in Twitch as well. Here's the link. Join there. It's pinned. Yeah. And again, where can I see how many people are in a server? Create event, create channel, create category, edit per server profile, privacy settings. Okay, privacy settings, nothing. User settings, notification settings, no. Hide muted channels. Is this the end? Yes, this is the end, my friend. So this is the end. Yeah, Big Meat Pete. Sometimes you just gotta go to watch the sunset and drink some beer. That can also help, and it definitely will. Yeah. Sad to see, because, you know, I see you as the guy who always says, hey man, you know, Yorick smash, and I always see you as this guy who just keeps saying Yorick smash, and it's kind of sad to see you sad. So, you know, I'm fine. No, if you're 5 years alcohol free, don't crack a beer. If it's a problem for you. If it's not a problem for you, then, you know, F it. F it. Yorick smash indeed, and let's hope that Big Meat Pete smash soon too. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Hello, Pokrick. I'm Zero Melody for the pigeon spawning. How do the game different spawn points? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that later. But again, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. We need some bossa nova. In the pigeon game? Okay. Again, thanks for watching this.